will take myself on a walk today.
Welcome to Mother Goose and Friends. I'm Jan.
I'm Sharon.
Look what we've got here. I'll bet there's another clue in there.
Well, let's see what we have inside.
I wonder what they're going to do with that.
Well, let's join Mother Goose and find out.
Welcome, friends at home. We're so glad you could join us on Mother Goose and Friends today. My sister Martha would like to introduce our special guest to you.
Yes, we have Rowena. Rowena, can you tell everybody hi?
Hi.
And we have Kylie. And Mark, can you wave at the friends at home? That's great.
All right.
Well, sister, what do you have up your sleeve today? I see the children are playing with pigs, and we have a market basket here too.
We sure do. And guess what it's all about?
Probably one of your nursery rhymes.
You're so right, sister. It's called To Market, To Market. Do you remember that one?
I'm not sure I do. You've written so many, but I bet you could teach it to us.
Oh, I certainly can. So, are we ready to learn a nursery rhyme?
I don't know how.
Well, we'll show you how, okay? And what I'll do is I'll say the nursery rhyme once to our friends at home, and then when we do it a second time, you can repeat the lines after Miss Martha and I, okay? Let's see how it goes. This is to market, to buy a fat pig. Home again, jiggity jig. To market, to buy a fat hog. Home again, jiggity jog.
That's a fun one. And it goes perfect with our pig puppet, sister.
Yes, and our market basket too.
I'm ready to learn.
Okay, so I'll say it once. Are you going to say it with the children or with me?
I think I'll say it with the children.
Okay, are you ready, friends at home? Here we go. To market,
To market,
To market.
to buy a fat pig.
To buy a fat pig.
Home again,
Home again, home again.
jiggity jig.
Jiggity jig.
To market,
To market.
to buy a fat hog.
To buy a fat hog.
Home again,
Home again, home again.
jiggity jog.
Jiggity jog.
All right. Shall we all try it together now? Here we go. Ready? To market, to buy a fat pig. Home again, jiggity jig. To market, to buy a fat hog. Home again, jiggity jog. Oh, good job, everybody. All right.
Well, sister, tell us something about the basket now.
Well, this is actually a game that we're going to play. But before we play it, we have to learn some new colors today. Did you happen to bring the construction paper from your craft closet?
I did. Let's review our colors right now.
Going to learn 3 new colors today.
Are you
My
ready?
pig on right now.
Yeah, you can put your pig to sleep. That would be fine. What color is this?
Purple.
Purple.
Very good.
All right, I'm going to hand that to you, sister.
Okay.
Look, it matches your dress. And what color is this?
Orange.
Orange. And it matches Kylie's shirt and Mark's shirt too.
It certainly does.
And how about this last one? What color is this?
Brown.
Brown. And I see that Mark has brown pants on. Well, we didn't have to work very hard at this, sister. They're pretty good at their colors.
I think so. So are you ready to play a game? Okay. Maybe I'll set those over here for you, sister.
Sure.
Okay. And here's the basket. And would you like to tell everyone how we play this game?
I would love to tell everybody. This is our market basket. And inside, we have things that you would buy at the market And do you know what colors they are?
Orange, purple, and brown.
Oh, that's
Very
great,
good.
Kylie. That's exactly what they are. So, to play the game, I'm going to ask you to put your hand in the basket and pull something out and tell us what color it is.
Purple.
It's purple. So you already know how to play the game. And what kind of a fruit is this?
Grapes.
It's grapes. Yeah. Are y'all ready to play the game? Sister, I think I'll let you try first, and then maybe you can pass it to Rowena.
Okay. So I reach under the cloth, and I don't get to peek. And I get to find something and pull it out. Oh, well, I've picked something that's purple. And do you know what this is? That's called an eggplant. And that doesn't look anything like an egg, though, does it? What a funny name. Eggplant. But it's purple, right? Okay. So we'll cover it up, and we'll let Rowena pick something out of there. What did you find? What are those?
Grapes.
Grapes, that's right. And what color are they?
Purple.
Just like mine was, huh? Okay. You stick it in there. Okay. Move it over. Thank
How about
you.
you, Kylie? Are you ready to guess?
Oh.
Oh.
What did you find?
Orange.
Orange. And I bet you know what color it is, too, huh?
That's an easy one, isn't it, Kylie? And it matches your shirt.
Yes.
How about you, Mark? Oh,
I've seen that one before. Do you remember what that was? How about you at home? Do you remember?
Eggplant.
Eggplant. Good.
that's
Eggplant.
right.
That's right. And what color is it, Mark?
Purple.
Yeah.
Purple.
You haven't done it yet, sister.
I think I'll take a turn, too. Thank you, Mark. I think I'll mix them all up. I'm hoping that I can find something that's brown, sister, because we are learning brown today, and we haven't seen that in our basket yet.
That's true.
Look at that. I was very lucky.
Red. It's red.
It's bread. And what
Right.
color is bread?
Brown.
Brown. So I think we have all of our colors now.
And even our basket is brown.
It is.
Well, that was really fun. Are you ready for a snack?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't wait to show you what I have in mind. I made a snack that's orange and brown and purple.
Orange and brown and purple. I wonder what kind of a snack that could be.
I can't wait to show you. Let's go on over to the kitchen. I bet you've had a hard time guessing what a snack would be that had orange and purple and brown. Well, I've got some sunflower seeds. Now, sunflower seeds come from the great big flowers that you see at the end of the summer. They are brown in the middle, and then they have pretty yellow petals, and they dry them, and they're really good for you. Then we used some gelatin that was orange and purple. And if you follow the recipe on the box, you're only going to use half the water. And because we use half the water, you can pick them up with your fingers, which is kind of fun. And then I took a cookie cutter and I made what shape, kids?
A circle.
A circle. And I made a,
Square.
yes, and what's this?
Rectangle.
Rectangle.
Triangle.
Triangle, right. I thought that would be really fun because we've been studying both shapes and colors this week, sister.
Very clever, sister. I must say, I never would have guessed.
Well, are we ready to try some? Let's do that right now.
Well, hello, Miss Martha. Hello, Mother Goose.
Well, hello,
Hello.
Jay. How are you today?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
Doing well.
Good.
Good. I see you've got some gelatin that you're having. Is it pretty good?
We thought maybe you'd like a taste.
Really?
Yes.
You have extra?
We have a little
Sure.
extra right here. And
would be
sunflower seeds?
Sunflower seeds would be great.
All right. Kylie, would you take those over to Jason?
Wow, that looks really good. Why, thank you. May I try it now?
I hope you will.
Okay. Boy, it's a most undignified food, isn't it?
Well, half the fun is licking your fingers.
I think so. Oh, I almost forgot. Mother Goose, I have a package for you from Storyland USA.
Oh, good, our new book.
And it has a new clue today.
What's on there, Kylie?
You see the
Over
clue?
here? Is that a chicken? Yeah, chicken. Well, we'll have to see later on what our story's about.
Yeah, I hope that'll be real fun for you guys. Well, I might be in a hurry tomorrow. I've kind of been taking it slow today, so I probably ought to get on my way. But thank you so much for the gelatin and sunflower seeds.
You're very
You're welcome.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Well, sister, I think it's time for us to clean up. Let's all take our plates into the kitchen.
Okay, well, you clean up. I'll put the book aside for a little later. Friends at home, Sister Martha and I thought we would do something a little different today. We're going to do an experiment. Sister, can you tell them what an experiment is?
An experiment is something you do to see what will happen.
And we've had some friends join us to help us too. We've got Jasmine and Billy and Josephine. And they are going to be our scientists and help us with our experiment.
Scientists are people that do experiments.
So for this one, we have used some half and half, some dishwashing soap, some bottles of food coloring, and some toothpicks. We've already put the half and half in, and I added something to it, the soap. And now what I'd like the children to do is each pick a color and just put one drop of it in your plates. And two's okay if that's what happens. Okay, now take a toothpick and run it through your food coloring. See the patterns it's making?
How beautiful.
Whoa, it doesn't just color it all at once, does it? Would somebody like to add a second color to it? Okay, pick another color.
This is fun, sister.
Isn't this interesting?
Beautiful designs.
And this is one of the reasons that we put the soap in here, because if we didn't, it would just color the milk all at once. But this way, it makes all these designs happen.
Oh, Josephine has 3 different colors.
Yes, and you notice how the blue and the red together made a new color?
Yes, I think it's purple.
Yes.
Jasmine's almost matches her shirt.
And the more you stir, you'll notice that then it really does start to blend in as one color. You kind of lose the filigree look to them. That's why these nice short plates are good, because it doesn't take a lot of milk to do an experiment. You can do it over and over again.
We're going to try a little different technique with our paints today. I have a clothespin and I have some string that I've attached. And what we're going to do is called string painting. The idea being that you take your string and you drag it through the paint, and then you can drag it again and make a design right on your paper. The kids are wearing some smocks today so that we don't get dirty. If you don't have a smock at home, what you can do is get an old shirt. And to the paint, we've added just a little soap, because if you do happen to get it on your clothes, the soap helps to wash it out very quickly. Well, are we ready to string paint? Let's get started. We have orange and brown and purple. There we go. Very nice. Well, Josephine's kind of dangling hers above the paper, which makes an interesting design too. Oh, and I see Jasmine has a big X. If you'd like to change colors, you can do that anytime you're ready. There you go, Billy. Another big X. Ooh, they're getting very interesting. Let's show our string art to the friends at home. Beautiful job. Really nice.
Well, hello, Mother Goose. Oh,
That's not Mother Goose, that's Miss Martha.
it is, isn't it? I'm sorry, I called you the wrong name.
That's all right, Cecil. We all make mistakes.
Yeah. Well, what are you guys doing today?
Doing string painting.
String painting? How do you do that?
You take the string and the clothespin and dip it in the paint and then run it along your paper.
Wow, that is amazing. That is pretty cool. Well, I was just at a soccer game just a minute ago, and I came over here to see what you guys are doing. And it looks like you're having all kinds of fun. Billy, it looks like you made an awesome picture.
Hi, Miss Martha.
Hi.
Kids. You ready to go to the soccer game?
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Can I come too?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
Bye. Bye. Hope you all have a good time.
Galley-ump is on their way. Oh, what fun we'll have today. Are you ready to dance and play?
Well, hi, everyone. How are you today? Good. We brought along some of our gang. We've got Ashley, Cherub, Ashani, and Anthony here today. And we're going to sing a song that goes along with a little dance called Going to the Market.
This is a little Mexican folk dance, and people at home are welcome to join in. It's a lot of fun.
I think we're ready to get started. I'm going to jump in the middle of the circle. I was going to the market, I was going to the fair, when I met a senorita with a flower in her hair. She said, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it all you can. Shake it like a milkshake and do the best you can. She said, roll it to the bottom and roll it to the top and turn around until she hollers, stop. I was going to the market, I was going to the fair, when I met a senorita with a flower in her hair. She said, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it all you can. Shake it like a milkshake and do the best you can. She said, roll it to the bottom and roll it to the top and turn around until she hollers, stop. I was going to the market, I was going to the fair, when I met a senorita with a flower in her hair. She said, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it all you can. Shake it like a milkshake and do the best you can. She said, roll it to the bottom and roll it to the top and turn around until she hollers, stop. Oh my goodness, that was great.
Nice job.
That was wonderful.
We can't wait to have you back next time.
Oh, we can't wait to come back. So we'll see you next time, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Whoa, I'll tell you that to market just tired me out. I'm ready for a story. How about you? Well, earlier we've got our story from Storyland USA, and it has a clue on it. What do you think? We know it's a chicken, but I wonder what the story might be about. Let's find out. Oh my, this is entitled The Wolf's Chicken Stew, and it's written by 𝐓𝐶 𝐤𝐡𝐞. And here's our book. We ready? Here we go. There once lived a wolf who loved to eat more than anything else in the world. As soon as he finished one meal, he began to think of the next. One day, the wolf got a terrible craving for chicken stew. All day long, he walked across the forest in search of a delicious chicken. Finally, he spotted one. Ah, she is just perfect for my stew, he thought. The wolf crept closer, but just as he was about to grab his prey, he had another idea. If there was just some way to fatten this bird a little more, he thought, there would be all the more stew for me. So the wolf ran home to his kitchen and he began to cook. First, he made 100 scrumptious pancakes. Then late at night, he left them at the chicken's porch. "Eat well, my pretty chicken," he cried. "Get nice and fat for my stew." The next night, he brought 100 scrumptious donuts. "Eat well, my pretty chicken," he cried. "Get nice and fat for my chicken stew." And on the next night, he brought a scrumptious cake weighing 100 pounds. "Eat well, my pretty chicken," he cried. "Get nice and fat for my stew." Well, at last, all was ready. This was the night he'd been waiting for. He put a large stew pot on the fire and set out joyfully to find his dinner. That chicken must be as fat as a balloon by now, he thought. Let's see. But as he peeked into the chicken house, the door opened suddenly and the chicken screeched. "Oh, so it was you, Mr. Wolf." Children, look. The pancakes and the donuts and that scrumptious cake, they weren't from Santa Claus. All those were presents from Uncle Wolf. Well, the baby chicks jumped all over the wolf and gave him 100 kisses. "Oh, thank you, Uncle Wolf. You're the best cook in the world." Well, Uncle Wolf didn't have chicken stew that night, but Mrs. Chicken fixed him a nice dinner anyway. "Aw, shucks," he thought. "Maybe tomorrow I'll bake the little critters 100 scrumptious cookies." And that is the end. We've hoped that you enjoyed the story, and we thank you for being with us today. We'll see you next time on Mother Goose and Friends. Bye-bye.
That was such a cute story.
Yes, it was, and it had a moral once again.
Should never judge somebody until you go through the whole process and find out really what's going to happen at the end.
Right, and then also you need to really get to know people. At first you may think you don't like them, But once you get to know them, you find out that you can be friends with them.
The wolf becomes quite popular.
Yes, he does. And I thought it was neat that he brought all those different types of food for them to eat.
Yeah.
It's a good thing he was a good cook.
Now we know what the string was for.
It was quite a surprise.
Yes, it really was. I figured we'd be tying it or doing something, but to paint with it was something different. I guess you could try everything.
You probably could. String, yarn. This one's probably a little bit long, but for some of the kids that have trouble grasping, you could tie something on the end of it so that they could hold on to it and then pull it.
It was really interesting to me that you could use half and half and soap and food color and make something happen.
I had never seen those products mixed together before, so that again was a new recipe for me.
Well, and parents wouldn't have to be afraid of not being able to clean it up, because when you add the soap to it, then it does make it easier to clean. I bet there's other things in the kitchen that they could use to create, you know, a different color or shapes, using, for instance, your syrup for pancakes. Remember the experiment that they did with the bottle?
Oh yes, I thought that was great.
Wonder what would happen if you put some oil in there, like your cooking oil.
You know, you can buy things that have the cooking oil in there, and this would be a very inexpensive way to make your own. And you can put little beads in there.
Or those tin foil type confettis.
Right. And then you shake it up and it makes it move slower with the oil.
We had some wonderful things to enjoy today on Mother Goose and Friends, and we hope that we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you for joining us.
All my friends are